Alright, we're just gonna hope that doesn't happen again. Yeah, I love this music. I had it on. Like, I specifically was like pausing my other music whenever I come back inside because I love this music. But yeah, my crap's all bugged out. All right, I have freaking light source now. I'm freaking ready to go. And then re-plugging in P99 to my OBS audio, bugged out OBS, and OBS shut down on me. I had to restart that. Oh man, off to a great start tonight. All right, cool, dude. Thank you. What was I doing? Oh yeah, golden hair. All right, well, while you're getting here, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm ready. Oh man, I'm getting the good stuff, getting group buffs. All right, thank you very much, sir. Come back when DS paid. Okie dokie. Will do. Everyone likes the Conan music. Because it's freaking amazing music. Music, yeah, I mean, you know, it's synergy, right? Great music, great movie. Yeah, first movie is the best one by like miles, but like if the second one was its own standalone movie, I would think it's a pretty good movie. But comparing it to the first, like the first one is a work of art, right? Like first one is a masterpiece. But when you put it side by side with the first and the second one just looks like totally like garbage because the first one is so good. But it's really not a bad movie. Oh yeah, yeah. Wow, it's been a while since I've seen it, so it took me a minute. But yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, he's got to like hold the door open so the thief can get in there and steal the gem or whatever. Dang, hell yeah. I'm all full. Oh, I'm done looting. Nah, I haven't seen. Well, I mean, I think I did see Ren Sonia when I was a kid, but it was so long ago and I was so young that I don't remember it. But the first and the second movie I've seen like a bajillion times. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. That movie it gets like zero notoriety. The last big boss in the Destroyer is actually Andre the Giant and in the monster thing. Well, I knew the monster that the wizard turns into. I knew that was Andre the Giant, but the last boss? No, I didn't know that that was also Andre the Giant. Which totally makes sense. Why would you have him do one and not the other? The last boss thing, like, didn't even... I'm trying to remember. It didn't even look like there was, like, a human in, like, in it. It looked kind of just like Hollywood fake thing. Hey, punch the camel, knock the camel out. Oh yeah, and then in this, he knocks the camel out in the first one, and then in the second one, he gets spit on by the camel. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, and then he punches it out again. Yeah. Freaking classic. I love in the second one, I love Arnold drunk at the campfire. They're all just hanging out. And Arnold's all drunk. The promise I was kingdomed. No, no, no. The kingdom I was promised. And he's like talking all that smack to that Zulu lady. She's like, you gotta learn how to fight. They're with a real weapon, not with a toothpick. Oh, so good. Yeah. Friggin' his little backstabber buddy is like trying to make the moves on Zulu with that that topical cream, whatever the hell it is. And like, yeah, like I think this second movie gets a bad rap, but it's really not that bad of a movie. It's just not like a serious piece of art like the first one is. Am I playing on a normal server? Not familiar with the dog mode for Druid. I'm on P99 Red. So P99 server. I think they all have like the same stuff. Do they not have wolf form and on live servers? Yeah, I just I wasn't trying to venture too far because I thought, I don't know how long the damage shield lasts, your thorns last. It's lasting a good decent while, so when I get it applied again, I'll definitely go kill some higher level stuff. Oh, you refreshed it? Okay. Not that I've seen, but I was not aware of the non-live servers. That's neat as well. Yeah. Yeah, there's like there's a ton of private servers for EQ, but the only ones that have like the day breaks blessing is P99. It operates totally legally and without any sort of issues and can be streamed, and because P99 is like a it not for profit and just a passion project, and Daybreak is cool with it existing. So yeah, there's a lot of people playing P99 servers. Kind of like comparing, you know, like The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings trilogy. It's like, yeah, they kind of suck compared to the first three, but as like individual movies, or whatever, okay. Which sucks because I read The Hobbit as a kid, so I feel like, you know, they should have done just as good of a job. I think they tried. They just kind of just missed the mark. Sweet. Any advantages to it? I asked because the live servers offer FTP also. So just curious. I don't know what FTP is. What's that all about? Free to play? Oh, yeah, these are P99's free to play. Oh, so you're just what would make you want to play this, right? If it's free to play on the live servers too. Okay. Well, and if that's the case, the major difference why people play P99 is for the classic experience. It's to experience the game as it was back in 1999, when it was launched. And so you can get a semi close to that experience on live servers or TLP servers. They're kind of close, but there's a lot missing or changed, or it's not a truly authentic experience. So I guess just people who really want the authentic classic experience will play P99 primarily. Yeah, no problem, dude. You played the 99 release, not sure I want the torture again. Yeah, I feel you. I don't know. I dig it. I dig the overcoming the hardships and the freaking struggle. You know, to me, it feels better at the end. That's why I play. I just started playing old school. Well, it's not old school, but Ultima Online. There's like a new server for it, and it's just I kind of like that kind of stuff where it's very hardcore, grindy, unforgiving, but the reward tastes so much better once you get it. You'd agree if there's mud. I could kill this freaking thing. That's the problem. I get him to run away range, and I can't even hit him. Not so much solo. Well, okay, so Now I'm on the red server, which is the PvP server, and there's way fewer people on this server because most people apparently just aren't interested in PvP. But if you go to the blue or the green server, they're both the standard PvE servers. There's tons of people to play with. I mean, finding groups is not hard. Do it all the time, so it's like I don't really have to solo at all, unless you want to. If you want to solo, you can, but typically I'd find groups for stuff everywhere I go. Yeah, I'm doing red as sort of like an adventure project, right? Like I just want to do something new, and playing a druid is something I've never done before. Playing on the red server, I don't have any characters here, and it's gonna kind of force me to solo a bit, and that's kind of what I'm looking for. So it's perfect for me right now. May check it out. Thanks. I love groups with the EQ. So much fun. If you like groups, I mean, P99 Green probably has the most activity for like leveling groups, and you can level freaking, you know, level 5 to 60 nonstop. I mean, there will be times where it's a little bit harder to find a group, but if you're willing to put a group together, like use the /who, find people who are LFG or whatever, maybe they're not LG, but just ask anyways. Like you can form a group even if there's none already going. Thanks for the buff replenishes. Green and blue are both PvE. There's no PK on green or blue. Hey, why did I throw it on the ground? Equip it. Guess I gotta put it in my bags first. Yeah, if you're interested, there's a link. I have a link in my Twitch somewhere down there that'll bring you to the right place. I can't wear that? Oh, halflings can't wear that? I guess I knew that. I forgot. P99 goes up to Velos. Yeah, the blue server is the oldest one. It's what, 2010, 2009, something like that. It's pretty old. Green just came out a couple years ago. Yeah, and I'm just playing red, not because I'm looking for PvP, but because I'm just, you know, looking for an adventure, start new. I have lots of tunes on green. Until PvPer shows up, then you're dead. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. I'm not gonna like cry about it. I get my butt kicked. I play on Ultima server, and you know, PK shows up, kills you. I mean, at least on this server, they're not gonna take all my stuff, right? I'm just gonna lose a little XP. UO Outlands, yeah, that's the Ultima Online server I just started playing on. It's a freaking blast. I'm having so much like fun now that I know a little bit about how to play the game. That's actually like kind of why I'm playing this on this server, this character right now, is because like I want to just like, you know, go out and adventure as opposed to like just like grinding in a camp. Like kind of like what I'm doing in UO. A little more exciting. Oh, they can take your cash on Red? I didn't know that. Okay, that's good to know. You just found UO Outlands yourself. Missed playing that game for years. Yeah, I never played it. Never once played UO. Till just now. Just recently. I've been on that server for about a month. A little bit longer than a month. The first month, though, was like mostly just like me learning how to play the game. Like just, you know, how to use the UI. How to do stuff. Now I'm actually like kind of progressing my character. Now that I know like how to like, you know, press buttons and stuff. Delete your cache. At least there's a PvP range of 5 levels. Oh, okay. That's nice, I guess. Yeah, those are the 2 games I'm planning on playing until Pantheon comes out. When Pantheon comes out, I'll pretty much exclusively play that for the foreseeable future. There's one other game that I would consider playing in the future other than Pantheon, and that's Mortal Online too, but they have so much work to do before I go back and play that game again. Like, if they can figure out a way to like saturate the game with content the way like Ultima Online is on the Outland server, where there's just so many things to go do, so many things to loot, so many items to collect or whatever, like then I would go back to that game. But right now there's just not enough content in it. It's just kind of barren. Mortal Online 2. I never played the first one. Yeah, if Mortal Online 2 actually played like Ultima Online, as far as just the amount of things that you can go do, the amount of content, then it would be a freaking amazing game. But it's lacking. It's lacking in things to do. Unless all you want to do is PvP, and then that's all who plays the game right now are just like, you know, just people who like hang out outside towns and just, you know, kill each other over and over again, and that's not very interesting. So I'll wait until the developers have had enough time to like add a bunch of content to the game to make it more interesting, and then I'll go back and play it again. Play the first, bought 2 of the second one games just so I could play when the first release. They had so much troubles. Yeah, first month, basically the entire first month was like unplayable for 99% of people, and that's not even the reason I'm not playing. Like I can forgive that. Like, launch, you have a bad freaking launch month even, like, okay, but like the game itself is like missing like half the talent tree things, like still aren't even implemented, right? Like they need way more skill trees, or skill lines, they need way more magic schools, They need all their talent stuff to like work. They need more types of mobs, more types of dungeons, more like just more everything. And it's gonna take them a really long time because they have a tiny little studio. So, but like I believe in their vision. I 100% believe in the vision of that game to like be a like spiritual successor. Like Pantheon's going to be to EverQuest. Mortal Online 2 is supposed to be like that for UO. It's just they're just like really struggling. If they got the content in though, I would go back. But like you go play it right now and it's just like you might as well go play like log on to a Rust server, right? Like that's what it feels like. You like log in and you like walk around and somebody just starts punching you in the back of the head and you're like, oh, okay. It's just like a bunch of shitters running around like attacking each other nonstop. That's all that happens in the game right now. It's very uninteresting, but someday, hopefully, they get some more content. I know they're trying. I'm not trying to badmouth them. I know they're trying. Oh, somebody whispered me and I like totally did not. Okay, was that all Blue Bazaar said? 2 messages? Yeah, looks like it. Okay. See what he said. You can even tell your buddies from green or blue. All you gotta do is /tell.
Pull back. Wait a minute. Go right. Stop. Enhance.
You can play both servers.
Track 45 left.
Both servers, same account, same time. Yeah. I remember that. I don't know if this guy's watching my stream or if he's just whispering because I'm new on the server.
Give me a hard copy right there.
Oh, come on. I whispered the wrong person. Yeah, I know. I'm just too lazy when I start like a character from level 1 to create a new tab. I usually don't have people like whispering me like randomly on like some level 1. But I'm streaming now, so I guess I shouldn't. I should expect that. I don't know if this other guy was actually watching the stream. Or what was his name again? Wait a second, his name is Blue.Blazer? Wait a second, that's somebody from another server. Oh, that's what he's talking about. Alright, I'll make another window. Now, I usually have my UI set up like very specifically tailored the way I like it, but you know, I just started a character. I just haven't been bothered yet. Oh, you're Blazer. Okay. All right. Okay. That's cool, man. Yeah, that's awesome. I don't really have like a huge group of friends that I play with on P99 Green or anything. Like I just have some acquaintances more or less. Yeah, I mean, it seems fairly it seems like the most obvious pick, right? Man, I'm kind of missing target closest now because I don't even know. Like, I'm like this thing. I just can't target the thing right in front of me now. Might switch back to tabbing closest instead of like cycling. Pretty bad at cycling. Just cycles everything in the zone instead of like what's right in front of you. Yeah, Druid seems like a obvious pick, right? Like on a server that like has no people on it. You can port yourself solo. Seems pretty good. Man, yeah, it is faster here. Like I know I'm like getting power leveled, but I'm like 6 already. That's pretty fast. Thank you. Yeah, I definitely am not trying to get like S cores or scores. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, I definitely I appreciate the buffs and stuff, but I'm gonna try my hardest like not to take handouts and just kind of you know struggle a bit. That's what I'm looking for. Looking for a little bit of an adventure, a struggle. Yeah, I agree. It's like the first few levels before you have like any abilities, it's kind of not the most fun. Yeah, I was thinking about I was thinking about just going Barbarian Warrior, but the name that I wanted was taken, so I ended up not doing Barbarian Warrior. I might still do it though. I might still do it. I'm actually thinking about it. Yeah, I'll think about it. I don't know. Like the whole point of me making a barbarian warrior would be to, you know, is the not easy path, right? So I don't know how many hookups I want to accept. But at some point, yeah, I'll be like, man, this sucks. Yeah, I was thinking about Barbarian Warrior, but it's like, I don't know, like with no ability to like get groups on this server, I think at some point like it would just be too much. Besides, I've never played a druid before, so perfect. Perfect little adventure tune. New and exciting on a new and exciting server. Works for me. Yeah, I'm assuming they're pretty good. Like I said, you know, maybe I'll get into PvP. I'm not really, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really super interested in it at the moment. At some point, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, great solo class. That's one thing I do know about them. Have to learn to defend yourself. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. I'm not gonna like, you know, just, you know, dead fish if somebody attacks me. I'm gonna try and like, you know, press buttons, but that's what I do in Ultima. You know, people reds show up in Ultima. You know, I have no clue how to PvP in that game. But you know, I gotta like, you know, run away or try to live. I can't just, I'm just gonna like stand there like, oh, I'm dead. Do you know what plug out is? No. I know what EG Voodoo is, and I need to get that because I'm sick of I crashed like, I went into one of the little halfling huts out here, little hobbit holes, and I crashed like a million times. I could not get out of the hobbit hole. So what I ended up having to do was log in, attack the little hobbit NPC inside of it so that it would kill me so that I could get out without crashing again. That was pretty irritating. Um So if you zone out and spam the X button, you won't appear on the other side. It will log you out between the world. Good way to survive. Yeah. I use X button for, well, I don't know if I'll use bandages on a druid, but I usually use X for bandages. Yeah, this named is always out here. He patrols back and forth from the two camps. He's got a little idol, so maybe it's got a stat on it. Someone else in zone? You mean like a leveler? Necro? Oh, I mean, it's just anybody in general. It's not, you don't see often. Ah, plus 5 HP. Oh, yeah. Upgrade. Crap, I gotta remember to hit each one at least once. Come on, come on. Got him. Yeah, I think guard killing is kind of hard out here now, isn't it? And they like add that roaming NPC that just beats the shit out of anyone who's attacking guards. I killed a lot of freaking halfling guards on green, like in its first couple months. Man, leveling so quickly. Unbelievable. I wonder what PvP rules will be on Pantheon. I wonder if they'll consider doing any sort of like lootable players. I mean, I'm assuming their PvP servers are not going to be full loot. obviously, but it would spice it up a little bit if there was some loot involved. I don't know that I'm gonna play a PvP server. I probably won't, but interesting nonetheless. Oh, whoops. Yeah, leveling this fast, there's just no way I'm gonna be able to keep up with buying my spells, but that's okay. Like I'm gonna do work, you know, I'm gonna kill stuff, loot stuff. We'll figure it out. I wasn't sure how long you planned on hanging around and buffing me, so I was kind of just trying to make the most of it. That last 3% just refuses to go down. Trade you? Okay. Thank you. I will put that to good use. Yeah, Druid's gonna be fun because it's like I can do all the open world stuff that I haven't done yet, you know, like just go out and kill stuff. Open world zones. Kind of like that as opposed to like doing everything in dungeons all the time. I like to get some open world action. So Druid's a very good pick for that. Oh no, dude, that's I mean you've done more than you have to already. I will have to like take a minute to set up my UI. It looks like just a mess right now. I usually keep my stuff pretty tidy. Oh man, I've leveled so fast I can't even kill those. Get XP anymore. What am I doing? Large bat's still good. Come on. When do I get so? Like 12? Or 14, right? This goes by 5, so level 9 spells and level 14. Yeah, it's a little ways away. Hunting Bigfoot game. I do like Bigfoot themed things. Little sassafras hunting. Yeah, this is an eradication right here. Eradicate every Misty Thicket mob. Oh, I didn't need to attack him. You're not worth XP. Maybe I should go inside the dungeon. Can't remember which side of the entrance I'm on. So dark. There it is. Okay, I found the entrance. Ding again, level 8. Freaking cruising. Maybe going in the dungeon is not a great idea. Too many of these guys just wandering around with 2% health left would probably be an issue. Oh, I can't hit him. And I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna pull a threat from you. Oh, okay. All right, who's the jerk that talked you into red? Nobody, man. I just wanted an adventure, you know? Something new. Freaking red jerks in there, you know, recruiting. Always trying to get you into their cult, you know? It was me. What's going on, guys? How's your Saturday treating you? And welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, I don't know. I was like, I wanted to play EQ. I wanted to stream EQ tonight, but I just was not motivated to like hop onto one of my usual tunes and just like, you know, sit and do like a little, you know, grind one camp session. I wanted more of an adventure, right? So that's how I wound up here. You were crawling under your house earlier, so not so great. Yeah, you didn't find any like bodies or anything down there, did you? Those friggin' crawl spaces are creepy. Do you guys know that the house that Benjamin Franklin owned in London, they did like a dig under it or something in like 2010 or something, and they found like 20 freaking bodies underneath his house. How many people have I killed so far? I mean, do goblins count as people? Rather find a body than a spider nest? Yeah, that's true. Especially if you live in a place that's got like some messed up spider species. You don't really find like too nasty of spiders around me, upstate New York. You go down, yeah. I mean, I guess you could find like brown recluses like occasionally or something, but that's about it. Nothing like crazy Southerners have. Yeah, they did. That's true. And what they suspect is that he had a buddy. I forgot the name of the guy, but like a some sort of biologist or scientist, whatever. And what they suspect is that they were doing some sort of he was letting his buddy use like one of his basement rooms or whatever to like dissect corpses that they would probably steal. They'd probably like go grave robbing to get corpses in order to do their like dissections and stuff, because that was like human anatomy and stuff was like in its infancy stage, so like their only way, and it was like illegal to do those kind of, you know, opening up of a corpse and looking at things. It was illegal to do, so they had to do it, you know, undercover. And so that's what they suspect it was for. Not that he was like some sort of like mass killer or anything like that. That's like the most charitable possible reason. Yeah, that's true, right? Like that's definitely giving the benefit of the doubt, but you know, what's more likely, right? That he was a mass killer, or that they were doing some sort of, you know, science, knowing Ben Franklin and his, you know, the type of people he surrounded himself with. It's more likely that it was like some sort of science type research thing that they were doing, and it was illegal to do back then. So, but it definitely does sound like you're kind of sugarcoating it or whitewashing it. Like, oh yeah, it was just nothing, nothing to see here. but I think it's pretty plausible. Oh yeah, 20 bodies, you say, huh? Oh, all right. Well, what's the weather gonna be like tomorrow? Has no one else ever lived in that house? Yeah, no, they did. I know they kept the house like they kept the house as like a museum or whatever. It's like a place you can go get a tour of and stuff for like many years. I don't know if other people lived in it after him, actually. But I had heard that a long time ago and just kind of like, yeah, whatever. But then it was like a YouTube clip of the Joe Rogan podcast came out, and they were actually talking about that. I don't know, it must have resurfaced in the news again recently for some reason. Oh, I'm going inside because it's getting harder and harder to find things to kill out there. I still get XP from when it's like pitch black. Oh man, they don't even run away. It's kind of nice. Still kind of hurt though, even with these like super buffs on me. Wait, you can transfer tunes on P99? I didn't know that. Oh yeah, I can't freaking chase this guy down. It's gonna freaking aggro everything. Yeah, I'm out of here. You had a druid on red like 5 years ago. Yeah, I had no idea that you could transfer stuff. Got a jet. All right. Hey, thanks a lot, man. You really gave me a nice little boost here, and I appreciate it. Used to be able to do it over the forums. You used to be able to transfer. Oh, transfer gold. Okay, I thought you were talking about like transferring your character. You transferred the 150K to another server. Okay, all right. Gotcha. Yeah, that's a good amount of gold. Holy crap. Or platinum. Plat is worth way more in red. Yeah. Just way less of it. Yeah, I'll go get those 9 spells as soon as I hit it. Thanks again, dude. Yeah, I'm not gonna stop playing on green or anything like that. I love my characters on green. I just, you know, it'd just be fun to have something to mess around on. Completely untethered by, you know, mains or whatever. Just freaking brand new, fresh start. Oh man, when do I get root? I think I get that like 9, right? Melithek has been defeated by some fungi. Some fungi. That's kind of cool. That announces to the whole server when you beat somebody in a duel. That's kind of funny. Oh boy. Got that PvP drama now. Wait, is it's freaking out of character like server wide on this server? That's what it looks like, I guess. Oh, yeah, I don't even have thorns anymore. Didn't see that wear off. I should go back and get Harmony, I guess, while I don't have a sweet Thorns buff. I'll need it. Man, I do not know where the hell I am. Oh, there's the wall. Okay. See it now. Hello. How is red? Hey, what's up, Unpokable? You know, I just got basically power leveled upon login to 8, so that's that's always good. I'm not like, you know, I don't know how serious I am about, you know, I'm not gonna like stop playing my characters on green, but I was just kind of in the mood for a little, you know, a little adventure, do something a little different, mix things up a bit. It was also a way to get me get away from Ultima for a little bit. So I was red is very empty. It's like, you know, 50 players max, I think. Slash who all counts. 41 players. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty empty. All right, let's see here. I do. Gotta mute something. All right. So, anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna get my spells. I might see what's up on green. If I can get a group on Biffwick, I'm gonna play him. If I can't, I might hop on Small Ultima. We're gonna find out. We're gonna see if I can get a group. Yeah, so I had to mute you guys because I couldn't. I was totally losing my train of thought. Is that the way you spell it to what you were talking about in Discord? Because I I was laughing. I don't really care what Urban Dictionary says about my name, but if that's what they say that means, that's kind of funny. No, it's funny. Actually, if that's true, because Fergie, yeah. No, I've actually named my tune Fergal spelled like that on other servers because that name was taken, right? So I have had tunes named Fergal with a U. I mean, I don't really believe what Urban Dictionary says because half the shit they say is made up anyway, but it's still kind of funny. I laughed. All right, what do I need? Cure poison, need that. Cure disease. Cool town. Have you not? I thought you were an EQ player, Sure Solar. You never been to freaking... Dude, I'll give you the grand tour, man. I love this town. Freaking Rivervale. Unfortunately, my music seems like it's a little bugged out. It's all out of tune. Sounds pretty bad, but when it's not, it's oh, it's just been a while since you've seen. Music is the best part, but my music is like every once in a while you log in or you zone in to a zone and you can just tell all the notes sound kind of crappy. It's like all out of tune. It's like an audio bug. I have it right now. Yeah, I love this town. I've spent so much time in here since I started playing P99. Fool's Gold. Little inn and place for drunken debauchery. Yeah, Hamburglar guards, the little Mask of Zorro eye masks. Yeah. Got the freaking Rogues Guild right here. Up at the top of the tree. You got the Warrior Guild up top there, above the bank. Yeah. Like super bright in here. Most of my characters are halflings, but my highest level character is a dark elf enchanter, which was probably the most fun character I've made. That character is so fun. Dark elf enchanter was your highest too? Yeah, you have good taste. You know what? Me and you have very similar tastes. I've come to figure that out. You like the cool glitchy synthwave. I like cool glitchy synthwave, you know? Geniuses think alike. That's what it is. Got the little like fishing outpost here, little pier. $600 IQs, that's right. Enchanter's broken in classic era. Yeah, it's really, really good. And everybody wants one in their group too. So it's like great for finding parties. Oh man. Yeah, dude, I'll show you some more. Let's see. I'll find the cleric and druid areas. All right, so this is like the little cleric chapel right here. Get all your cleric needs inside. Then there's a little back passageway behind it that leads out to Kithicore Woods, which is like probably one of the coolest zones in the game. Yep, Kitticore's out here. Nothing to see, but at nighttime, all the unspooky high-level undead come out at night. You can't see them because it's like pitch black in there. So yeah, it's freaking yeah. See that place? That's not a good place to be at night, especially if you don't know what's there. All right, so then this is the druid area, where I don't know what they're growing here. Something. It's like a standard little house, bunch of druids in it. Gotta buy some jums. Oh yeah, I was gonna finish by my spells, like scatterbrained. Oh wait, this is cleric place. Whoops. All right, what am I missing? I don't have snare. I'll buy that. Skin like wood, I already have. Minor healing, I have. Oak lightning, don't have that. Get that. Harmony, I still need to buy. Grasping roots. That's level 5. Okay. Gate, we need that. I already got cure poison and disease, I think. Yeah. Did I buy camouflage? Nope. Okay, so I need camouflage. Level 5. And burst of fire is level 5. Okay. I think that's pretty much everything. I think I remember sense animals being like one of those things you got to get from one of those gypsies out in Oasis, so I guess I can't buy that here. Yeah, my music is all sorts of bugged out. All right, well, I'm gonna see if I can get a group on Bipwick, and if I can't, I'll come back to this tune, or maybe switch to Ultima. Not sure yet. But I would like if I can get a group tonight on Bifwick. That's pretty good. I haven't played him in a few days. I'd logged into him earlier, and I couldn't find a group right away. Group or Ultima, both good. Yeah. Yeah. Hard choice, man. Ultima's very fun. And it's very new to me too, so. Very hard choice. But Everquest is home, right? So it's like. Ultima's very chill. All right, let's see. I'm gonna change my title. 46 Halfling Warrior LFG. Let everybody know 46 Warrior looking for fun time. Sigler, what's up? How you doing? Ooh. Maybe I can sneak into one of these group areas. COM Classic Zone. Yep. Let's see here. OC 46 War LFG. Oh, stables, I guess. That's cool. I'll do some stables. Well, that wasn't too hard. All right. How many arrows? Oh, I got plenty here. Oh, I'm stacked. I'm still stacked. What do we got here? Paladin pulling. I wouldn't mind pulling. Nothing going on in City of Mist on live servers. Is that what you're saying? Oh, I missed your message. Amazing how many groups there are on that server. Live server, nothing. Yeah. That's well, I mean, I wouldn't know because I've never played on the live servers. I've only ever played P99. That's what I hear. I hear it's all boxing, which doesn't that doesn't appeal to me. assist. Just Warnold. So that's the last person. That was tanking I played with. Any guy. Yeah, somebody came into chat earlier. Somebody who had never even like heard of P99 and was asking about like why is it worth playing P99 if you can play on live servers for free? And it's like, well, the ability to like play the game in its original form with like and be able to find groups and stuff, it's like that's the biggest reason. That's why I think like, you know, I'll play a red character when I feel like soloing. P99 is just great. No, P99 is free. And it's legal too. It's 100% in the good graces of Daybreak Games. So you can stream it, you can play it. It's not gonna get shut down. Yeah, it just has a great feeling to it. Oh, I love it. No, that's what somebody was asking in the chat. Somebody came to the chat and had only ever played on live servers and was asking about P99 and asked like, because I guess you can play live servers free to play now. There's no subscription. So he was like, well, if live is free to play also, what's the reason for playing P99 if you can play live for free? And so I had to, you know, I was telling him about like, you know, how it's the classic version of the game. Lots of walls for free players though. Yeah, that's the thing. It's free to play at a certain level. It's technically free to play. Classic era, most fun part of EQ. And it's the only era I have interest in. And I haven't played the other ones. Like I never played EQ on the PC back in the day. But I played EQOA on the PS2 and EQOA on the PS2 back in like 2002 was very much like classic EQ on the PC with some obvious watering down because it was for console, but same basic tenets of group play and, you know, relying on teamwork and other players to like be successful in the game. It was a lot very similar. And I think on live servers you can just like, you know, you can just like hire mercenaries to like you don't even need to find a group. You just like hire mercenaries and they kill everything for you. Like, I don't know. I'd just rather play a single player game that looks much nicer. You think you have your PS2 disc of that still? Oh man. Okay. Oh man. That's awesome. I love running into other former EQOA players because I mean, most regular EQ players never played it, so they can't really relate to you when you tell them like it was a good game. It really was. It was an amazing game. Yeah, good luck with that. Although, yeah, if you didn't know it, there are some people working on a sort of P99-esque project for EQOA. You didn't know that. I'll show you right now. I played way back in the day on PC, quit when level 70 was max. Can't remember when that was. I didn't realize people still played. Yeah, dude, there's like 1,000 people on this server all the time. And this is just one of 3 servers that P99 owns, and blue is usually pretty populated too. Red, not so much, but so that's 2 servers for just P99. There are other servers. I've never played on them. 1,000 people, that's more than live. Yeah. Well, I mean, live's like split up on a bunch of different servers, right? Like there's lots of TLP people, and you know, credit where credit's due. The people on those TLP servers, like, you know, they're it's different, you know, different strokes for different folks. Like if you want to play TLP server, cool. I personally like P99. Yeah. Well, you know why? It's because it's like at the end of the day, they're passion projects, right? They're people who love the game. They want to do what's right for the game. It's not dollars and cents motivated. They're not taking, you know, they're not taking their like lead creative people and summoning them to some like corporate board meeting where they have to, like, you know, discuss what needs to get axed and what sort of like pay to win features need to be implemented to, you know, for the bottom dollar. Like it's just people who love the game making it how they think it should be, which is why they're better. But oh yeah, I'm gonna show you Sure Solar. I'm gonna show you the project I'm talking about. I think it's still a long ways off, but they have lots of progress. There, that link will bring you to their YouTube page called Project Return Home. That's for us. Yeah, that's for us freaking EQOA. You know, weirdos, right? Like, there's very few of us, but there is like a cult following. Is this the version where Sleeper is still asleep? I have no idea. I don't know a whole lot about the lore or things. So Solar, hit us with the goth dance, man. I need to see that. Guilds decide to wake the sleeper with a certain raid. Can't remember. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I know of that vaguely. I've never done it or been involved in any capacity. Yeah, there it is. Oh man, I love that. That's the freaking best. They kill all 4 wardens guarding his prison, and he wakes up and goes to kill all the dragons in Sky Shrine. Okay. Yeah, I was probably like, while the people who were doing that, like SEAL team and stuff on green, were probably all getting like world first on that. I was probably just like out leveling like a freaking noob, just ran some random alt. I probably saw the message for it, like in the server message. It murders all the players in the way. Well, let's see. Getting XP. You know, it's moving. It's moving. I could probably. I'm probably due for a higher level camp, but this was the one that offered, so I took it. Beggars can't be choosers. Ooh. Oh man, I can't remember if onyxes are like good vendorables. I don't think they are. I think they're kind of cheap. You remember Fires of Heaven? Yeah, it's not a hardcore raiding guild on green, because if it were, I wouldn't be in it. We raid, well, they raid. I'm just, you know, I'm just a casual leveler. Yeah, red. Yeah, PvP is not so popular in EQ as it is in Ultima. Which doesn't surprise me. It's like I'm not interested in PvP and EQ either. Had to leave the game. You had to put it down, huh? Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people like that. A lot of people gotta cut themselves off, which is like, you know, the right thing to do in many situations. Until Pantheon comes out, and then it's like, just forget everything else. Just play the game, right? That's my plan. Yeah, I got some freaking great memories from EQOA when I was younger, and even here, just playing EQ on P99 for the last few years, like or a couple years, 2-3 years. It's been really, really fun. When's that game coming out? Well, we're hoping for alpha early next year. I think that's the big hope right now. Early next year, alpha. So I would not suspect anything less than 2 years for like full launch. But I don't think it's going to be much more than that. I think that's kind of like their limit that they're putting on themselves. Like, or at least I'm hoping. Like, please, not more than 2 more years. They're making huge progress. What's the difference between red and green? Nah, dude. Ask away, man. Gives me something to talk about while I'm grinding away on these mobs. Difference between red and green is PvP. Yeah, red is PvP. Everyone is, you know, flagged for PvP at all times. Green is not. And red was around much longer than green, as far as I know. It's as far as I know, blue is the oldest one, and then red probably came out maybe shortly after blue. I don't really know all the history of it though. Yeah, I bet you like PvP and EQ was probably really fun on live servers, like when the game was like new. Just because of the freaking, you know, just the chaos and like unexpected nature of it. Everybody's learning all the spells and stuff. That probably would have been pretty fun, but and on a live server with like lots of people. I mean, I'm sure a lot of the diehard red players like being on red and they enjoy their, you know, time there, but I'm sure every single one of them would give that up to play like on like a fresh PvP classic server, like with all like lots of people, like freaking population of green, but PvP, right? I bet you they would much prefer that. People make it, no people, no fun. Yeah, well, that's the nature of the MMO business, right? Like you can keep a server, you know, you can keep a server propped up with very few people for a long time, but it's never going to attract, like, you just the amount of players alone attracts more people, right? Like if it has like a high population, that's going to attract more people to play there. So it's very, very hard to dig yourself out of that hole if it's just like very small population. Miss the folks who play with great times. Had to call each other on landlines to raid. Yeah, I remember using house phones to talk to people in EQOA. Yep. I used to do that all the time. It was my uncle that got me into. He got EQOA. Well, the game I played before that was Phantasy Star Online. That was for Dreamcast. And that came out about the same time EQ came out on the PC, around like 99 or 2000. And that game was super fun. We would use the phone all the time to like communicate. Freaking house line. But yeah, freaking Ultima Online. I'm having a blast over there. Just another one of those freaking golden classics that I'm so glad I finally gave it a shot. It wasn't too late. I figured that game had like was dead and gone a long time ago, but I was wrong. It's alive and well. Yeah, it's a very different game from EQ. Just very different, but super awesome in its own ways. Get drawn in, can't put it down. Yeah, I feel you. Well, you probably have the same reaction if you played Ultima. It's very addicting game too. But I don't like use that word with like negative connotation, right? Like I feel like that's become a thing recently. Like, oh, this is addictive game. It's like, well, we used to say that because the game was really good too. Like that, you know, like, hey, this game's really good, and I want to play it all the time. Like, I don't. Nowadays, it's like a bad thing. Like, I guess I don't. I still think an addictive game is probably just a really good game. Probably more addictive. Yeah, I mean, depends on the person, right? Like I said, they're very different games, and they will appeal to people in different ways. And if somebody's more acutely stimulated by certain things in Ultima, like the rush of, you know, open world PvP and stuff like that, or collecting goodies that they can amass up in their house or whatever, like if those sort of things stimulate somebody more than somebody else, they're probably going to be like more into Ultima. Whereas like somebody who's more into like, you know, like a group grind, like the group I'm in right now, and that really just like, you know, titillates them, or like exploring a world, an immersive like 3D open world zones and checking out and exploring and stuff like that, they're probably going to be more inclined to like EQ. So, but they're both highly addictive in their own right, and I like both of them, honestly. Like I don't see myself quitting Ultima anytime soon, and I'm definitely not quitting EQ anytime soon. So I'll be playing both of them for sure. Getting the best gear, server first, strats to new raids. Yeah, that's the type of player. That's not me. I'm not one of the. I'm not a best. I mean, I always want the best gear, but I never get it because I'm not a server first. I'm not a competitive raider. I'm just a freaking Joe Blow leveler, explorer, grinder. You know, like so it's like different, all sorts of play styles that like these games can accommodate, which is what makes them so awesome. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, like you can be a casual, and I don't mean casual in the sense of I don't play a lot. Like I play a lot, but I mean casual in the sense of like end game completionist, kind of pushing the envelope type of, like, I'm in those terms I'm casual because I just like I don't do a lot of raiding and, you know, push the envelope type stuff. Or I plan on doing that in Pantheon though. Like I'm definitely going to do that in Pantheon. Gonna try and get into the raids and complete as much of the content as I can, but I also don't want to, like, if Pantheon ever releases, yeah, you know, gotta have faith. Gotta have faith. I think most people who like keep up to date with their recent like updates over the last couple years are all pretty hopeful. I think there's a lot of people who might have used to keep up to date with it and then they kind of like gave up hope. And so like now it's just kind of like a, you know, just some ethereal like game that's never gonna actually like manifest itself. But I think if you watch their most recent stuff, you'll start to believe, because they've been hitting milestone after milestone like over and over again for like the past like couple years that I've been paying attention. Yeah, I know. I'm glad that I wasn't around. I was in the military. I was in the Navy from 2012 to 2016. So I haven't, and then I didn't even hear about Pantheon until like 2018. So like I got to skip the, you know, first 5 years of waiting. So, you know, I sympathize for the people who have given up hope that it's like actually gonna come to fruition. I think they're totally justified, but like I said, the recent updates and progress of the last couple of years has me as a believer. I'm a believer they're gonna get it done for sure. Camelot Unchained. Have I heard of Monsters and Memories? Yeah, I follow what's his name? I can't remember his real name, but Loving Robot. I follow him on Twitch. Yeah, I think that game looks like, I mean, I think that game would be freaking amazing. But like I think he's like they have a long way to go, right? They're just getting started on that project, right? The last like year, I think, maybe a little bit longer. work at a military base, not in the military though. Excited for the game more than Pantheon. That game is a good, for me, that's going to be a good fallback game. Like there's two games that I'm planning, like if Pantheon somehow manages to blow it, there's two games that I'm looking forward to for like a fallback. Thanks for the follow, Encore. There's two games that I'm looking forward to as fallback games in case Pantheon blows it. One is Monsters and Memories, and the other one is Evercraft. You guys haven't seen Evercraft, which I found through Monsters and Memories guy, Loving Robot. Evercraft is freaking like that game is. I played the they did like a little open alpha like mini test thing that it was. I played that with a buddy and it was so freaking fun. So if all right, cool, Big League Chewy, appreciate it. Yeah, I'll probably have to come say hi next time I'm on Red if you're around. Minecraft and EverQuest had a baby. That's exactly it. That's literally it. It's Minecraft and EverQuest just smushed together. And it's freaking awesome. Like, oh man, it's so good. So yeah, if Pantheon blows it, that's where I'll be. One of those two games or both. But that's just a backup plan. I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, I can see if I can find Evercraft. Not really sure how to link a Discord and chat. Is there a way to do that? Invite people. Yeah, here we go. That's the Evercraft Discord. So if anybody's interested in Minecraft EverQuest, that's it. Well, the cool thing is, Big Brew, is that there's room for more than one cool MMORPG on the market. It's just been so long since there's been cool MMORPGs that it's easy to like get nervous that like one's gonna steal a population from the other, especially because World of Warcraft had like the freaking overwhelming vast majority of the market like under complete like monopolization for so many years that it was like but the thing is like their time is waning, and there's plenty of pie out there to have multiple games be successful. Yeah, exactly. I don't see like any games that I see coming out that look interesting. I don't see them as like competition for. I mean, sure they are by nature. It's a business. They are competition, but like I don't see it as like detrimental to Pantheon's success. Like Pantheon's success is going to be based on its own performance and not like the other people intruding on their turf, right? I don't see it that way. Like the more good games out there, the better. And that'll keep different, you know, dev teams accountable too, or not accountable. That's like bad. That's like a weird connotation to it, but like on their toes, you know, doing the best they can because they want to, like, you know, keep their product good, because if their product starts to suck, you go play some other game. I love Vanguard, even though it flopped. I wish I got a shot to play that. I never did. I think that was also while I was in the Navy, so I just had no chance to play it. I probably would have too, if I'd have heard of it. Never cared for WoW. I really liked WoW initially in vanilla, and then I really liked it in TBC, and but mostly vanilla. And the reason I kept playing it for a few expansions after vanilla was for the PvP. I was freaking huge PvP addict in that game, and I think that's part of the reason. That's part of the reason I just have no interest in PvPing nowadays, is because, like, it's just like I'm just over it. I did so much of it, and I was sweaty, and I was freaking, you know, like, you know, just obsessed, and I just can't be bothered now. It's just, you know, it's just not my thing anymore. So I go to these games like freaking Ultima and Immortal Online too, and I just feel like such a Care Bear, and I'm just like, I don't want a PvP. Like, I just want to go freaking kill mobs and gather shit. Like, I don't want to deal with the PvP. That's okay. If those, like, the thing is though, if the games have like good enough PvE, then I might be like enticed to get involved in the PvP. Like Ultima's PvE is so fun that I'm motivated to play the game, which makes me motivated to want to learn how to PvP, right? So I need the game to be good first, and then I'll worry about PvP. That's what Mortal is lacking, right? Like, Mortal is lacking good PvE sufficient enough to make me interested in the game, and like at that point I'll actually care about learning to PvP. You were a total PvE guy? Yeah, I was a PvP guy for like most of my MMO span. I played EQOA, which there was no PvP, and then I played like vanilla WoW, and I didn't really PvP in vanilla WoW. Like, I just, you know, it probably happened a few times, and you know, that was about it. But around TBC, that's when I like actually like got really into it, and then that just covered the whole next like 10 plus years of MMO life, was just me PvPing all the time. Yeah, DOC. I wish I knew more about that game. I played it once at a friend's house, and that was it. I remember thinking it was like a really, really cool game though, just like having guilds that owned castles and stuff, and they'd be under siege from other guilds, and I thought that was just like amazing. There's that new the AOC server out too. I don't know if you guys heard of that. It's called like Atlas or something. I'm not sure I want to spread myself out too much and play like a third game, because I'm pretty committed to P99, and I'm pretty, at this point I'm starting to become pretty committed to and invested in Ultima Outlands. So I don't know if I want to take on a third game. A little, kind of a lot. Maybe at some point. 100V 100 on dial-up. Yeah, that sounds. I'm sure it was really smooth. Well, what I liked about DAOC, what appeals to me about it now is that it seems kind of EverQuest like there's this like party, you know, like you go out and like do a dungeon with a party, and but there's also like the PvP element, right? So, but it's like I find myself more attracted to the fact that it's kind of like, it kind of looks like EverQuest, and like that looks better to me than like actually PvPing. I don't think I'm actually like super interested in PvPing on the game. But I might have to give it a shot, just because it's freaking, it's just a classic. And then there's like Guild Wars 1 that I heard great things about. Except for I heard you couldn't jump in the game, which is a problem for most people, I think. But I think it was kind of like maybe similar to DOC as far as like guild versus guild. Yeah. Yeah, I every once in a while I pop into a DAOC stream on the new server and see what it looks like. I think if I kind of like dabble outside of Ultima and EQ, I'll probably try the Vanguard simulator server first, or not simulator, emulator server. I'll probably do that first, because I mean that's another Brad McQuaid game, so I gotta freaking try that. Path of the Emperor. Not me. So many features are still not there. Okay. I heard it's gotten better recently, but I don't know. I'll have to give that a shot. What's the name of the new Vanguard server? I don't know off the top of my head. Let me see. Maybe I have something. I did download the client one day, but I just like never. I just never installed it or anything. Is it VGO emulator? Is that what it is? VGOemulator.net? That might be it. I made this video of Vanguard server a few years back. It's short. Oh, nice. Oh man, is this all like cinematic? I might have to play this on stream, dude. Let's see. What the heck? No, no, no. All right, let me get this on stream real quick. Add, what is it? Window capture. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is green. Man, it looks like they had like a fully fleshed out world. Man, what a shame. Oh man, it hurts. Oh, it hurts just thinking about it. This is making me want to go play. Yeah, that's freaking, that was a good video, man. That made like, it's just like scenery, but still, that, like I want to go explore that world now.
Thank you. Well, thank you, President Powers, Provost Fenves, deans, members of the faculty,
The
family,
heck
and
is
friends,
this?
and most importantly,
Did I play any New World? No, I didn't. It was didn't look like a game that was like gonna interest me much, so I didn't even try it. And I'm kind of fence sitting Ashes of Creation. I don't know if I'm gonna play that one. Camelot Unchained, I will play that game if it comes out. I don't think it's going to come out. That game I don't think is that one is, man, if they make it to release, that would be a freaking miracle. Desk, oh man. Freaking animal. You just wanted that first button, didn't you? By your name. Does he look cool? Thanks, dude. How many firsts are there? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm a Twitch noob, man. Yeah, I did. Haha. That's awesome. That's funny. I knew it. But yeah, Camelot Unchained. If that game somehow gets through its like state of purgatory right now, it will be an absolute miracle. But I want it to. Like I think that game looks awesome. Yeah, Vadim primed to me like the other day. He got his. It's okay. So here's the thing with that, Saki, is it claims that it's in beta, but it doesn't like do any of the things that you would expect in a beta, like releasing people from NDAs so that you could like see the game, and having buy-in. I guess you can still close buy-in. I don't know. They're so behind like closed doors now. Like they used to not be like that. They used to do like, you know, weekly streams and stuff and updates. I was never a huge follower, but like I try to keep tabs on like any MMO that interests me. So I kind of sorta watched some of the streams and did some of the reading, but it seems like they've lost people, and it's not looking good for them, to be honest. But then again, I haven't paid much attention the last couple months, last year probably even, so I could be totally wrong. Oh man, Shroud was fun for a few minutes until realized it was all hallways. Yeah, and Shroud the Avatar, that was made by Lord British, I think. Ultima creator. Shroud the Avatar was pretty cool, but yeah, you're right. It was like the illusion of open world without being open world at all, which was like really depressing. Really depressing. That's freaking Icarus too. Not an MMORPG, but that quote unquote open world survival game Icarus that looked really cool. And then you buy it and you play it and you're like, this isn't open world at all. I'm just in a bunch of generic hallways with like 3 different biomes where it's all the same. No matter which hallway you're in, it's exactly the same. The housing thing was interesting in Shroud. Yeah, that was yeah, those houses were kind of nifty, I guess, but that was like the focal point of their freaking whole game, right? Like that focal point, that was all people did, was just sit there and, you know, fiddle around in their houses that they paid real money for. But, you know, that's also where everything looked the nicest too, because that's where all the development was into real life money, player housing. I don't know if you're joking, Solar, but we're talking about Shroud of the Avatar. Can't tell if serious. They sit down and literally go over the game new. Oh, you're talking about this game. You're not talking about Shroud the freaking Twitch. Okay, all right. I thought you were talking about Shroud the freaking streamer. Okay, my bad. Yeah, I was like, oh, there's a news thing about Shroud every day. I'm not surprised. Oh, okay. Man. Lots of Shroud fans out there. They got their own little news show every day. Talk about Shroud. Oh man, that would be freaking funny. Yeah, look at that. Actually, you know what? I think I've seen that. Yeah, I think I saw that. Wow, that was so long ago. Yeah, like 3 guys who just kind of like, you know, just kind of blabber on about whatever. Yeah, I remember that. That was Desk. How many years ago was that? We played Shroud of the Avatar for like a week. That was a long time ago. I don't remember. Like 6 years ago, yeah. Yeah, I can't. Like, okay, this is how we can figure it out. Was it before or after Arc? I think it was after Arc. And Arc was 2016. Yeah, Arc was 2016. So it was probably around like 2017, 2018, maybe. I don't know. Something like that. Man, I have been on complete autopilot in this group. Wonder how many times people have like said something to me and I just never read it. High levels farming the Lobby stuff, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm not sure, but I think it might have had to do with like collectible type stuff, but I have no idea. Remember we got taken to some guild town or something and they were having a party. It was a wild experience, yeah. Yeah, lots of RP. Lots of RP, which I like. I love if your game has no RPers in it, it just ain't fun. I don't RP, but I like RPers. they make the game interesting and funny. Not funny, but fun. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happens with freaking Immortal Online too, or like the people who are quote unquote role playing. You just hear that, you can like hear them like half laughing all the time, and it kind of kills it, right? Because it's like they're not serious about it, right? Like they're just having a laugh. I want some like hardcore role playing. I want to see that guy who was freaking in that Athene video from Vanilla WoW, where Athene finds the RPer who's just by himself, you know, no cameras on him until Athene shows up, and he's just RP walking from like Stormwind to Red Ridge, and Athene's like, is like, bro, why are you walking? He's like, oh, I'm going to Red Ridge to turn in this note that I was getting. It's like, bro, that's like an hour and a half walk. Oh man, that was the funniest shit. That was, oh man, Athene videos were so good back in Vanilla WoW. Yeah, like, you don't see it too often anymore. Any of the current games. Current games are, I think current games are just too full of like shitters that like they just drive away like the RPers. The RPers don't want to deal with like, you know, shitters who just like talk smack all the time. Used to run into real hardcore role players in Shadowbane. What's Shadowbane? I'm wondering if that's a game or an EQ server. Yeah, that night elf male walking to Red Ridge was the funniest thing. So good. MMO from 2001, I think. Okay. There's another MMO you never hear people talk about from the early days, pre WoW. It was Neverwinter Nights MMO. I remember a buddy of mine had a Neverwinter Nights poster on his wall, and I never like knew what game it was. Like I never played it. I never saw him playing it. Yeah, you should, man. Just, you know, if you're worried about like, you know, it getting its like, you know, wrapped in its tentacles, just, you know, play a little bit, take a break. Play a little bit, take a break. Moats open? Ooh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Yeah, I think it was pretty low key. Like it didn't have like huge numbers or anything. Yeah, I'll have to look that up. I'm gonna look that up. I'm pretty sure, but I don't want to be wrong about that. I can't find it right now. Maybe some other time I'll look it up. I see some dude streaming that game like pretty consistently. Astron's Call. I see there's like one guy who's like literally one guy. Oh man, my group's about to die. One guy who streams that like on a daily basis on some server. It kind of looks like EverQuest. I mean, like just graphically, like old school EverQuest. You never broke your EQ hold? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the only reason people play it today. It's just they just PvP each other all the time, or at least that's what it seems like. They run macros to farm all the PvE stuff, and then they just fight each other. So not something I'm super interested in. Yeah, this is a nice little group I just kind of like stumbled into. All right, group's meeting real quick, so I'm gonna take that opportunity to let the dogs out. I will BRB. All right, I'm back. Get aim of this microphone in the right position. Yo. Oh, did my music stop? What the? What the? Yeah, I think a little druid on red would be a fun little project. I need that. I need that every once in a while. I can get burned out of just group grinding every single day. At least on my warrior. It was like always fun and exciting on my cleric. Or not cleric, enchanter. And playing an enchanter in a group is just so freaking fun. All right, later, Encore. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for stopping by. Nice chatting with you. Yeah, please do. Stop by anytime. Oh, that's that. Freaking bards. I actually didn't know bards could use maces. That guy is totally rocking a hammer. You were trying to solo as an enchanter at Mistmore? Yeah. Yeah, enchanter is amazing at soloing, but like if the slightest thing goes wrong, you can be in a real pinch. Because just a pet break, that's gonna cost you dearly. Like whether it's mana to recharm it or life, because it just beats the crap out of you. So like any like outside variables going wrong on top of like the inevitable charm break is like always just a very precarious situation to be in. It's a very high stress class. But that's kind of like what makes it fun too, is it's like it's dangerous and exciting at the same time. Yeah, I need to like, I was kind of worried about this. If I like the first thing available was stables, I'd go to it, but it's like it's really slow XP at 46, and we had a guy who was like 51 in our group the other day at stables. He was like, man, my XP bar is not moving. Like, yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, you should have left this camp like 6 levels ago. Oh dang, we got a train. Oh man, I can't wait for this warrior to be caught up with my other halflings. And then I can just like swap between them. Like, if we need a tank, I got a warrior. If we need damage, I got a rogue. If we need heals, I got a cleric. Just freaking level that way. That'll be super fun. I should have done that like the whole way. It's like starting from like level 10. Saturday pizza. Man, it's been a while since I've had good pizza. We've got some really good mom and pop pizza places around here too. What level I should leave this place? I don't remember where to go. Thinking Harner's Castle? I know you can start the hole around like 50 or 51. Not sure. I know City of Mist is like great until like 49. I'm gonna stay here at least that long. I need to get out of this camp. This camp feels like hell level, and I'm not even in hell level. Yeah, yeah. I think I have to go to Moat. I think Moat's the best place. Arena's good too because it has those the goos. Yeah, Moat and Arena. Those are the two camps I should be trying to get into. Yeah, I might do a little switcheroo. Maybe give these guys a little bit of a heads up, and then we'll play some Ultima, and then try to get in a better group. Not better group, but better camp tomorrow when I log back in. Hold out for Arena or Moat. Yeah, I think so. I think that's the plan. I'm gonna give them a little heads up, and I'll try and find a replacement. Okay, I guess we have nobody on the list anymore. Oh geez, this thing is kicking his ass. What the hell? See if anybody is LFG, switch to all LFG. What's minimum level around here? 39? 48. Oh, an enchanter in the Dreadlands. a ways away. Dang, tried to find us an enchanter replacement, but they are logging out. Oh well. That would have been a nice, nice find for this group. What the? Man. We got no CC. We got Bard CC. Oh, there we go, right there. Mage replacement, that's a good DPS upgrade for them. All right. Got my replacement here. Say my goodbyes. Pretty good group. I mean, 2 bubbles in a couple hours. You know, pretty good. Not great. Try to get one of those higher level camps next time. Oh, hello. That's right. Gonna go play another classic MMORPG of great renown, which is also super, super fun. Oh yeah. All right, that will conclude EverQuest for the night. So I'm gonna